Put my shades on. What's happening? Yeah, I done talking shit about our fellow brother. I seen the spiritual community was cutting up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers get beside yourself. Another fucking thing. Don't be running around here assuming that you know somebody's spiritual rank. Never assume that you know somebody's spiritual rank. Respectfully, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying, some big know-it-all ass nigga when it come down to everything about spirituality. I don't know everything about spirituality. Don't nobody know everything about spirituality. The fuck? But my whole thing is, that's my whole point right there. Don't assume that you know somebody's spiritual rank. Don't assume that you know what type of weight they hold spiritually. You can never know that. The way that spirits work, the way that energy work, the way that God work, the way that this universe work, a motherfucker can hop in their spirituality and receive more downloads from their ancestors than you did your whole spiritual journey in one night. What the fuck? Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Y'all just get on your high horse and then y'all want to believe that y'all can dismiss somebody else's spirituality, spiritual rank, spiritual knowledge. That's crazy to me. Like, if you were truly, you know what I'm saying, understanding and respectful of energies, then you would know that. You would know that you could receive a download from one of your ancestors telling you everything that you need to fucking know. And you could have a certain ancestor in your Akashic records that you tap into, and that motherfucker had you spitting out knowledge like a fucking glitch. Like a fucking broken record. You'll be talking so much shit, you be starting to stutter, overlap your fucking words, all type of shit. A higher consciousness, you never know what the fuck they know. You can't just assume somebody's spiritual rank. You can't just assume that you know more knowledge about spirituality than someone else because you've been on your journey longer. That's not how spirituality is. It's a little bit deeper than that. Spirituality? Yeah. Let me see. One of my bros wanna come up. That's talking about Trump. Trump wanna come up here. I don't know if Trump like me, man. You know what I'm saying, man? But it's love. I love Trump, man. I love our president. I love every soul walking on this earth. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. I'm not a, oh, let's go to war. Let's try to fight and let's do this and get an army. I'm not that type of guy. I'm literally here to let you know that you a divine soul. You a divine being. And you don't know that. You walking around here like you less than. And that's what I want everybody to realize, that you a divine being. I mean, you are very complex. You a God. So it's like, you know, you got so many different levels to you that you never tap into, that you never get to see, experience. That's not right. Just your birthright to experience your godly nature. God made you as a representation of her himself. So, with that being said, you have a godly nature. You have a godly body. You have a godly conscience. So at the end of the day, if you can get to know your soul, if you can get to know your conscience, and you can improve it and keep on improving it, you will constantly be reaching new levels. That's why your highest version is not really a real thing, because you can always get better. But tapping in and getting to know that you have this option, you have the option of growth every day. Every day, you can get better. Even if you put 150% in today, and you hit 10 goals today, tomorrow you can hit 10 more. Tomorrow you can go 150% more than you went today. What did you get? You heard what the fuck I just said? That's how God works. That's how he renew you. That's how he renew your blessings, baby. You better count them up. It's just that you just going half-ass today. So tomorrow you go 100%. It's like you just caught up. So it's not like you really went anywhere. That's how you feel. That's why you should go 100% every day, so that you know what your highest capability is every day. If you know what your highest capability is every day, it only leaves room for growth tomorrow. Because you know exactly what you did today. You can do exactly what you did today, tomorrow, with a little bit extra. Now you know for sure that you did better than yesterday. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy, actually. Being better than yesterday is easy. Yeah. It's just today that you gotta get through. You got to get through that 100%. If you can get through, the bullshit, the distractions, the blocking, the blockages. If you can get through all people's opinions and how people are looking at you and your self-appearance and all of the flaws that you feel about yourself, if you can get rid of all of that shit and really tap into your true body and use 100% of your true body to do what you want, to grow yourself, you'll be surprised. You'll be shocked at what 100% would be like today. And you'll be even more surprised what 150% would be like tomorrow. Right. You think you was something today, imagine what you could be like tomorrow. That's what people fucking forgetting about. Today is just today. Tomorrow, though? Oh, shit. I'm not saying that you got control over tomorrow, but just knowing that you got another opportunity to be better than today is even better than today. Because today, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning of my best. You know what I'm saying? And it's love. It's fun. It's not work. That's why I be like, yo, y'all doing that shit wrong. Y'all doing that work shit wrong. Y'all like, I'm working, or I'm about to go to work, or I want to work, or I want a job, or I'm about to work for myself, or all this work talk. It's fake. That shit fake. Work? That work y'all talking about is just draining. That's all that is. You might as well say, I'm about to go drain my energy. Because if you don't want to do it, that's all you're doing is draining your energy. The only time See, that's what I'm saying. People are doing it wrong. When you work, you're electric. Your body's electric. You're full of electricity and water, static, charge, keeping you charged. You want a good static going. You want a good motion going. You want a good friction going. If you're doing that for something that you don't want to do, it's gonna drain you. But if you're doing it for something that you have a passion for, if you're doing it for something that you love, it will charge you. Yeah, that's what they want. That's what y'all are not really understanding, and it's only because y'all are not doing the things that y'all want to do. Y'all are not doing the things that you have a passion for. If you did the things that you had a passion for and you replaced it with what you call work, you would not be drained. You would be charged. You would be ready and especially ready for tomorrow. You will barely be able to sleep. You'll be so fucking charged up for tomorrow because you love that thing today. You don't want to leave that thing today. Only reason why you're leaving that thing today is because your body is tired. Your body needs rest. That is different. Your body needing rest and you being drained is completely two different things. Yeah. Y'all are draining the fuck out of yourself and then you can't even sleep at night, so you're not getting any rest. Then you wake up tired and drain the energy that you don't have, and then it makes it worse to sleep, and then you just start this fucked up sleep routine. You're not sleeping, you're just fighting in your dreams about all the shit that you couldn't have, that you didn't have time to handle throughout your busy ass day of working, draining yourself. That's all you're doing. This a fucking rat wheel. And the whole time, Uncle Sam's getting paid. Every time you wake your ass up, go to the grocery store, go to the fucking gas station, go to the store, go here, go there, get this, get that. Just distracted on bullshit. Distracted on bullshit, getting drained day by day by day by day by day. But it's a completely different rat wheel once you hop on your own. Yeah, once you start conducting your own energy and using that energy on the things that you truly have the passion for to create your own currency. That's a whole different rat wheel than doing that for someone else. Yeah, this rat wheel you'll actually be excited about. This rat wheel you'll actually have the motivation to do it because it's fun, because it's actually exciting, because you actually like the shit. Y'all are doing shit that you don't like, and that is where you're fucking up. You're fucking up your soul, you're fucking up your sleep, you're fucking up your energy, you're fucking up your family, you're fucking up everything when you do something that you don't want to do. On so many different levels. Not only are you introducing doing shit that you don't want to do into your fucking rotation of life, but you are introducing that energy into your body. Doing things that you don't want to do is an energy. Then doing it is a whole nother fucking energy. Yeah. If you wanna see things in your life that you don't want to do, that's one energy. If you have someone telling you to do something that you don't want to do, that's another energy. And then doing the thing that you don't want to do, holy shit, that's a fucking force. You don't want to introduce into your fucking aura because it has to come back. Now every time you fucking wake up, You'll be seeing shit that you don't want to see. You'll be doing shit that you don't want to do. You'll be having people in front of you telling you to do shit that you don't want to do. You'll start to have that in your cycle. You the one that wanted to do it, right? That's why I don't do shit that I don't want to fucking do. If I don't want to do it, I said no, and I'm not going to do it. And if you want to continue to ask me to do it, you have to get the fuck out of my face. Or switch the subject. Because I already said no. That is very important to do. Why? Because that is the energy that you introduce to your body. That is the energy that you introduce to your aura field. I do things that I want to do. I be around people that understand that respect me enough to understand that I'm not going to do something I don't want to do. Yeah, that's another energy that you can introduce to yours. See how there's opposites? Yeah, opposites. You notice you see what that energy does. So if you can see what that energy does, then you can go get the opposite energy so it does the opposite. Yeah, isn't that fun? Y'all want to come up here? Y'all want to talk about it, man? What's happening, man? Talk to me in the comments, man, so I know you ain't no bot, man. I would love for y'all to come up in the box, man. Come up in the box, talk to me, have some conversation, man. I seen a couple people request to come in. I'm sorry. You know, I haven't really put nobody in a box really too much. But if you talk to me in the comments, I will bring you up, and we can talk about whatever, you know what I'm saying, you want to address. Because at the end of the day, all of this information that's being put out here on the internet is driving the spiritual community crazy. It's just driving the spiritual community crazy. And I mean that. You know what I'm saying? Literally and jokingly. Alright? I understand that the spiritual community is like shit under some type of fucking some type of attack, or a fight is happening with the spiritual community, because, you know, just with energy, period. When anytime you're dealing with an energy and then you introduce the opposite energy, there's gonna be how can I say, a clash. It's going to be, that's just like the infinity sign. You know, it's like the infinity sign. That point of contact is the most powerful point. It's going to be very chaotic because both their energies are there touching each other. So it's going to be like right at that swish. But for the other way, when there's still energies coming towards the little swish. So those energies are still going to be like two opposing magnets trying to come to each other. So you have to understand that there's going to be a pull. Yeah, there's going to be a pull against your push. So you need to push, keep pushing, push harder. You need to conquer and do not give up. Yes. And you know, it's love. It's just the spiritual community has been having this friction because we have been operating a certain type of way for so long that it's really chaotic right now. Now that you know, we're trying to go the opposite way. The Matrix has been operating one way for so long, and now that we are waking up and we trying to go the other way, It's very chaotic, and these energies are very, very strong. So, that's why I say, you know, it's a force coming against us going that way, which means that, you know, the opposite of our force, of our good nature, is bad nature, bad energy. That's the energy that's going to be coming against the ones that's trying to go the opposite way. And with that being said, you're going to see attacks. You're going to see people being attacked in the spiritual community. You're going to be seeing, you know, people trying to break free, people trying to enlighten, people trying to, you know, express their aura. You're going to be seeing a whole bunch of different shit. So learning how to protect each other, learning how to love each other, and understand that it is a fight though. You know, like, it's a fight going on. And I'm not here to say let's fight at all. I'm not a let's fight type of guy. I'm more of a, you are a divine creature that you should get to know. And the only way that you can get to know it is if you fight to get out of the matrix. You have to have a sense of defense. You have to have a sense of winning spirit. You don't want, if you never introduce combat, competition, winning into your life, bro, you're not gonna be, you're not gonna think that you can win anything. You have to do things that you win at. You have to train yourself to be better at physical things to win these things. Not saying cheat. I'm not saying be a bully to win things. I'm saying really work, push yourself, be competing with someone that's on your level, and have the energy of winning, of wanting to win, of wanting to fight to win. That is a fighting spirit you need to have. Yes, you do. To do these things, you need to have it. Y'all skip out on that part, especially women. Older, these women age of fine as wine, but they are so fragile. And it's because the only time that they seen physical combating is if someone was abusing them. Only way that they seen physical contact, physical sport, physical fighting, physical competition is in their relationship when they were getting abused. They haven't did it to themselves on purpose. I'm going to get into this situation so that I can be stronger and I can have a competition and I can fight. Like, y'all are like missing out on an opportunity to win if you never get in the game. And a lot of women, you know, they don't feel confident in winning. And it's only because they have not put themselves in situations to win. You can do this. It doesn't have to be physical. You can start off by doing this at playing games, exercising, putting yourself through a little bit of pain and actually getting through it. That's a way to win. That's a way to conquer and take and understand that you can fight. You can take some pain. You can take some, you know. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I feel like I don't know how to really explain that. But they are fragile. Women are fragile, especially older women. They don't have to be. They don't have to be fragile. Alright. And if we can, get our ladies a little bit more physically active, get our ladies to a point where they understand that they not weak and they can win, then we can see these ladies do some shit. You know what I'm saying? We can see these women out here doing something and actually out here doing shit with their motherfucking bodies, not just fighting each other. I'm sick of that shit. I don't want to see that shit no more. I don't want to see that shit on my TV. I don't want to see that shit outside in my goddamn house. I don't want to see that shit at the club. I don't want to see that shit nowhere. All I really want to do is see y'all actually moving y'all bodies in a way that's actually beneficial to you and energetically sound, energetically stimulating. You know, I already think you're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I just seen one of my other brothers on here talking about it. Talking about the way melanated women move their bodies, the way they the black melanated species connect with each other. Bruh, that shit is a gem. That shit is that shit is like magic. Alright, that shit is like magic. You don't know what the fuck you can create with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you could create with that, with black love. Black love. That's a real fucking thing. That's a real motherfucking thing, man. But I just wanted to come on here and talk my shit, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I'm here. You know me. But that's pretty much all I really wanted to say. I'm not here for the riff raff. I'm really not, and I'm not. You know, a lot of people might know me to be a little aggressive, a little problematic, opinionated. A lot of people will say that about me, you know what I'm saying? That knew me back when I was a problem, a menace to society and shit. But I'm not like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I fight my battles differently. I'm not into the physical fighting each other on this physical plane. Like, that shit is lame. You need your body. You need your body. And it may be a time where you have to use your body to fight on this physical plane. So, preparing it for any and everything is more of what type of guy I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't really believe in harming yourself or doing nothing to your body to harm it. People do enough of that. People really try to do enough of that. And I don't believe in you doing it to yourself or allowing nobody else to do it for kicks. No, I don't believe in that. I really don't. But training yourself up, getting to know the field of certain things so that you understand that, you know what I'm saying? That's just like anybody, anything that you learn. You can get book knowledge, but you have to get field of practice. You have to get some field action going on to actually get trained in what you're trying to do, so that you can actually do it on your own from A to Z and get it done. Alright? So prepare yourself, get yourself trained up for everything that you want in life. For everything, for every possibility, and for the lifestyle that you want to live. And actually take the steps to do that, what you are passionate in. And get rid of anything that's making you say, y'all don't want to do it. Okay? You got permission from me. If nobody wanted to give you permission, you got permission from Flex to only do whatever the fuck you want to do. Don't do shit else that you don't want to do. Yeah.